What up, gringos? I wanted to talk about the economic crisis and how it's unsustainable. And the reason I use gringos is because what else is going to get your attention? That's tea, by the way. I wanted to talk about the economic crisis and how everything, including your Xbox, including your Barbie dolls, including your sexual paraphernalia, everything you bought, and the whole economic system is based on a false premise of value. And the false premise of value is every dollar is printed with a backup of resources. So every dollar is printed as a banknote, basically representing, hey, I have this much gold. So starting back in the 1970s, that disappeared completely. Yeah, that's when the shit hit the fan. And so basically, young people like you're most likely a millennial. Young people like me and you are screwed over like in the butthole, big time. I mean, 10 inches deep. We're screwed over like nobody else's business. And what I mean by that is the banks started in the 1970s. Started to print money and value that they didn't have. So if I have $10,000 worth of gold, they started to print $20,000. That's $10,000 that they don't have. Whoa. Hold your seat, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm about to tell you something that most people don't know. Most people don't know. Yeah. All what I said is true, and what most people don't know is that this system has been going on for an awfully long time. Now, since it's the 70s, you may say that's not that long of a time, but if you consider how much debt and how much just abuse that system has, all the economic growth you see today, everything from like Nintendos to Xboxes to, anything that's basically not ancient. Because the 70s was what? I mean, the dinosaurs were roaming around. Anything that's not ancient basically was created in this system of a fantasy. And one day it's going to come back to bite us in the future. You cannot keep constantly sustaining growth that's based on resources that you don't have. The banks and everyone knows that. That's why a lot of the economic recession was an effect of this system. But the next big recession, or the next big recession after the next big recession, I'm confusing myself, will probably bring the downfall of the global economy. The reason I say that is because, as I told you earlier, we no longer have a dollar to resource-based system. We have a dollar to dollar-based system, and as we all know, money is worthless unless it has a real tangible resource behind it. So guess what? You can't just pull stuff out of your ass. You actually have to have resources, like I keep repeating over and over. But we don't have them. So that means everything you get from Walmart, from GameStop, that all doesn't exist. And what I mean by that is, none of that stuff will actually be worth really anything, because the whole economic system is worth nothing. And if it is worth anything, it's worth very little. It's all based on lies and manipulation of the markets. The banks and companies can keep doing that, and they've been doing that, and yeah, we're screwed. Hey guys, leave comments in the comment section below. I'm just starting out. I appreciate you guys commenting. I really do appreciate any comment or feedback I can get, a discussion, whether you think what I said is completely BS, or whether you agree with me, or whether you have a completely different opinion all together. Please comment. Love you guys.